Andy, so we're looking ahead to the match against Harrogate Town tomorrow. Let's just flip back to Tuesday. You were pretty pleased with the performance on the night, come up against a really good Wycombe Wanderers side and just gutting the way it ended, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good performance by us against a very good Wycombe side. I thought they really played some good football, but never caused us too many problems. I mean, in fairness to Sam, he made a couple of saves, but I thought we sort of held them at bay in good areas. And we had some good chances ourselves. So the actual performance was good, and then disappointing, for us all experienced probably for the first time going out on penalties, which is a bitter pill to swallow, especially when you've got the winning penalty to take you through. But that's the competition. That's what we know happens, and we have to get over it quickly and respond Saturday.
Playing against teams in high divisions, what we're seeing from the team is a real belief and strength of character in games like that against higher placed teams. That must please you.
Yeah, I think that's us, isn't it? I mean, I think that's kind of what I've probably instilled in this football club since I've been here. That we're not going to sort of be overruled or feel that we're in company that we shouldn't be in when whoever we play. And I think we've shown that whoever we come up against. So that makes me quite proud to know that my team has a no fear factor whoever they play against.
Obviously a gutting way at the end to lose the game. How have you picked everyone up from the disappointment this week?
They've had to pick me up. I'm the one that's been the worst. Listen, footballers are resilient. They're resilient people, and the disappointment is the disappointment. But you straight back on the bike and straight back on it Saturday, and then we were straight in the next day, getting ready to go again. And you can't. Good teams don't harbour on bad results or bad defeats, as it were. And that is paramount in this group. They move on to the next game very quickly.
We got a first glimpse of Jerry Amolu that night. How do you feel he did, and how's he been in training since he joined?
Yeah, it's still quite early for Jerry, and he's got to learn how we play. He's got to learn the demands of me, and he's got to then live up to them. He's got to score goals. That made that really clear to him. You score goals, you stay in the team. But he's learning his trade as well. We must help him with that. There's parts of his game that are probably he's never had to do in the under-21s at Palace, but he'll have to do them for us, and we've got to make sure that we help develop his game as he goes along. I thought for a little period he did okay, but watching him in training, probably I've learned more that he can finish, and that's no doubt about that. He's a good finisher.
Late last week we saw the news that Solcader had headed out on loan to Hampton and Richmond for 3 months. So what was the thinking behind that one? Yeah,
Sol's had a really good pre-season and then had a little bit of a setback with an injury, which put him out for a little period again. And what we need to do is, I don't think there's any disrespect. I can't rely on Sol to be one of our main strikers at the moment until I know Sol's banked a lot of football in himself. And I explained that to Sol. And he needs now to bank some football matches in his tank to make sure that there's no reaction to the injury. His hamstrings, etc., and he scores goals. And I just felt if he'd stayed around here, he might have been the odd sub here and there. It's not enough. He needs to play football, and that was really the thinking behind that.
The loans are great opportunities for these young players, aren't they? And it's really good to see that these clubs are coming to us, really wanting to take these players and help them develop.
Yeah, the phone's been non-stop for taking our players on loan, but particularly our young ones, which is a testament to our academy and a testament to the work that people are doing with them. But I say to all these young players, it's no good just being a travelling sub in my squad with the first team. It's not going to develop you. You need to go and play football. And I think that's so paramount, these tender ages from 18 to 20, that they get minutes on the pitch, no matter what level. But that they get the experiences of playing football and know what it takes to win games, and that's really important for their development, that they get out there and play.
The second of 4 home games in a row tomorrow as Harrogate Town are the visitors, and will be tough opposition as always.
They've had a good start, Harrogate, and I think it's really easy for people to underestimate. The really great job the manager's done there. It's a nice little club, as we know, and let's be honest, they've been in this league now a lot longer than us. So we must respect all of that and not get carried away that we've had a start, and etc. It's going to be a tough game. I don't think for 1 minute it's going to be an easy game. I think it's only Chesterfield that have beaten. So we're going to have to be right on top of our game tomorrow and make sure that we don't take them lightly, we don't give them anything, and we take our chances and really sort of try to dominate the match the way we try to dominate teams here.
After the match on Tuesday, you talked about the atmosphere and just what that does for you and what that does for the players, and that's what you really want in these upcoming home games, isn't it, from the fans?
I think so. I don't think I'm asking too much. Look, I'm very quick to praise the people when they support us, and I will continue to do that. We're a new club in that respect of in the league. I do understand that there's a little bit of some Palace fans come, some Millwall fans come, etc., etc. But we need to now start really banging the drum of our own home base. There's a great group of supporters behind the goal that bang the drum, get the atmosphere going, and we need them to bring their friends and their friends tell their friends. We need to start growing this football club, particularly the fan base. You know, the products we're putting out on the pitch, since I've been in here, we put it out for 4 or 5 years. It's been a good product. It's been exciting football, and it's been winning football. So I really want people to get the message out to this, you know, to this area that Bromley is a good club to support, and the facilities are second to none. You can see that anyone that comes, and I want them to come, experience it, and then want to come again. And we'll only do that by winning football matches, which we've done. So I must sort of keep banging the drum of, if you've got a friend that's thinking of coming, get him to come. If you've got an uncle that says, I'll take you one day, get him to come, because I think they'll be surprised you know, what's going on down here, and they shouldn't be, because we've been doing it now for 4 or 5 years.
Andy, it's brilliant. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.